Hello everyone, welcome back to the HMA Weekly Update. Before we start, if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you like the page. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, make sure you like the video, and hit that notification button. And now it's time for your weekly HMA Update. Okay, so this is your weekly update for July 6th, 2020. So I hope everyone had a good Independence Day weekend. Phenomenal weather, great fireworks shows everywhere around. It was a really good time. I actually got to go out and eat at a restaurant, which was the first time since February. And oh my goodness, that was such an uplifting experience. All right, so what's going on in the club? Talking about uplifting experiences, we're back. So classes this week on Mondays and Wednesdays at 5:30 to 6 p.m. will be our little Arnisadors. That'll be taking place in ring number 3. On Mondays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. From 6 to 6:45, we will have our junior beginner Arnisadors. That'll be on ring 1 and 2. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 to 6:40, once again, it will be the advanced junior Arnisadors. And then for our adults, we have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have one at noon to 1 p.m. and the other is in the evening at 7:05 to 8 p.m. So we have plenty of time in between the classes to sanitize the common use areas. So what's going to happen, parents, if you're a parent of a little Arnisador, you will come in with your kids. We need you to be here to, if they have to go to the washroom or something at that age, they're going to probably need help. You need to help them with that. With the little Arnisadors, we only want one family member here. We don't want this. In the past, we've had 6 or 7 people come in for one child. With the state mandates, we have to keep our occupancy down. So in our little Arnisadors, we would prefer if it was only one parent or guardian at a time. For the juniors and the adults, parents, you're going to have to wait out in the parking lot. Those are bigger classes. We want to make sure that we minimize the amount of people that are in here. Now, let's say there's only 5 people on the floor and it's a scorcher out there. Listen, you can come on in and use the air-conditioned lobby. I still have plenty of time that I can clean everything before the next group comes in. But generally speaking, what we want to do is keep all the parents out whenever possible, keep our numbers down so we have better social distancing. Other things, so right off the bat, when you come in, if it's your first time, you'll need to fill out a questionnaire. And we will be taking temperatures every time that you come into class. Gear-wise, in your bags, you want to thin those out. The only thing you really need to have is all of your training weapons and your gloves. You don't need your boots, your helmets, a mouthpiece, the cup. You can take all that stuff, leave it at home. We're going to be doing some striking drills on the heavy bags. We're going to be doing forms. We're not doing any interactive, hands-on, grabbing each other type material. We're definitely not doing sparring at this time. So there's no need to have all that gear in there. And the reason why, and some people say, well, I'll just leave it all in there. Even with everything going on, people have a tendency of misplacing or losing gear. Now, we're not using the vending machines. We're not using the cubbies. We're not using the shoe rack. All your gear stays with you. We have spaces on the floor designated, which we've shown in the past, with an area where all of your gear can go. So that way we come and go, minimize exposure to things and go from there. You need to have a mask when you walk through the door. When you get in your area, since there'll be plenty of distancing, that's up to you at this time to whether you want to wear a mask or not. But when you are coming and going, you need to have that mask when you walk through our door. There are hand sanitizers everywhere, so obviously we should have washed before we got here, but we still are going to be touching stuff. So when you come in, you're going to check in with whomever, be myself, Miss Janice, maybe Miss Terry or someone. Once you do that, they will be punching you in, so you won't have to touch anything. But once you get your gear and stuff like that, put a little hand sanitizer on your hands just for a little extra touch. Same thing on your way out the door. You know, we have plenty of it around here. We have 3 different stations with it, so you don't have to all wait in the line to get stuff. But we've had that way for years, long before this. I can't think of anything else. Like I said, there's going to be, I'm posting more things all the time. If you drive by and see the window graphics being torn down in the front, it's because we're replacing them so they match the side. We now have a bulletin board right when you walk in outside the building, which currently has the guidelines of coming back into the club as far as, protocols, stuff like that. We'll also have schedules, special events listed there and stuff like that. So that it'll be a nice communication board for the parents that aren't coming into the school and they just want to see what's going on, in addition to our YouTube and Facebook channel. I can't think of anything else right now. We are in summer uniforms, so that could be the school t-shirt, your fight shorts, wristband and or belt. If you don't have stuff, it's full uniform. The air conditioning is working. If you need any new equipment, stuff like that, a new uniform, we can more than happy to schedule time for you to come in and do that off hours. Once people are out of here, and we're going to be sanitizing stuff to get ready for the next class. So as long as there's enough bodies here, someone can take care of that before or after, not a problem. But if not, we can make a schedule, a visit for you that works out best. So I am just glad that we're back in the building training. It's great. As more things get released and we have a better handle on this on the virus, we'll be changing the levels of contact. But right now, we can easily make this with a no contact type workout where you will not touch anybody, no one will touch you. The cool thing about our sticks, we can do some ollies on the heavy bags, we can do some ollies in the air, we can hit sticks against sticks. There's a lot of things we're doing to make sure that we're being as safe as possible and still being able to work on our material. Don't worry about curriculum. We understand, that we're changing our curriculum due to the type of training we're allowed to do. So we'll work that out. And we're also, once people are back into a schedule, we'll be putting together our day camp for the next black belt training group. The black belt test will be in August, so I want to make sure we're on par for that. So, all right, I'm going to sign out here. So I hope everyone's doing well. Keep that sanity, and I will talk to you all later in person. All right, see you soon.